So in today's video, we are going to be ranking my 2K25 builds from 13 to 1. 13 being the worst build that I made all year, to 1 being the best build that I probably made in 2K history. Now, I want you guys to comment down in the comments down below if you guys are getting 2K for Christmas, and let me know if you guys are going to be making one of my builds. And I do want to tell you guys where I've been. I've been at school in college grinding on this every single day. But I do want to come every holiday and make a few videos and make sure you guys have some cool content to watch and maybe a few builds that you guys can make, so if you guys are confused or anything like that. But yeah, I'll be posting whatever I get for Christmas and those type of videos. And yeah, I just want to let you guys know. So I'll see you guys on Christmas. Let's go to get started. All right, so we're gonna start at number 13 with my 6-7 two-way board hunting stretch. This was my very first build. It was a remake of Iggymo's build, and it also has a high midi if that's what you guys want on your very first build. And by the way, after every single time I'll show you guys a build, I'll show you guys how to make it. And yeah, just so you guys, if you guys do want to make it, it's always up to you guys. You guys can always tweak it or whatever the case is. All right, boys. So I'm going to be showing you guys how to make each and every single one of these builds that I just showed you guys on the tier list. Now, it's going to be in order from worst to best, just in case if I don't want to show you guys the last 3 builds and make another video with it. But let's go ahead and start with the 13th build, one of my worst builds in my opinion. Maybe you guys think it's pretty good. But one side note that I want you guys to remember when you guys are looking at my builds, I have cat breakers unlocked. You may not because you just got the game, all right? So make sure you guys keep that in consideration and only read the top numbers, not the ones on the bottom. You guys know what I mean? Like, the ones all the way on the top. It will definitely help you out whenever you make your build so you don't get confused. All right. So for this build, you want to go 6'7", 268 as the weight, and a 7'3" wingspan. Now for close shot, you want to go 71. For driving layup, you want to go 51. Driving dunk, you want to go 71. Standing dunk, 81. Post control, 57. Mid-range shot, you want to go 85. 3-point, 79. Free throw is a 60. Pass hack is a 65. Ball handle is 55. Speed with ball, 60. Interior defense, 70. Perimeter defense is an 85. Steal, 89. Block, 84. 81 for the offense. 93 for the defensive rebound. Speed, 85. Agility, 78. Strength, 91. And vertical, 82. Now, for each build, I'm going to show you guys the badges that it gets. All right. So don't worry about these gold numbers. These are my cat breakers. So once you guys hit a certain rank on whatever affiliation you join, you can do these. So don't worry about those, please. All right. So here are the badges that it gets. I haven't played on this build since forever. So I mean, most of these badges aren't upgraded. And I haven't even put badge perks on any of them just because I haven't played in a while. But here's just a few of them. I mean, you can get this on to Hall of Fame, and then you can use this +1 thing to make it to for instance, let's say that, oh, here it is. Let's say that you need that you want it on Hall of Fame, a movable enforcer, so you can press this and it'll go straight to that. So here's some of the badges. Not the best just because it's patch 1 build. But yeah, let's go ahead and move on to number 12. All right, let's go ahead and move on to number 12. All right, so for number 12, we got my 6'10" inside the Ark Board Hunter. So this was a Dirk build, but it got dogged because I didn't know what the meta rebounds was. It was like this wasn't my second build that I made, but it was around where we didn't know what the meta was for rebounds. I mean, this build has a high midi. It can get boards. It has a high block. It's at 6'10", so I mean, you can play big. You can play the 5s with it. I mean, it's not even a terrible build, but it's probably it's not my best for sure. It does have a 75 3-ball also, which you guys will see when I show you guys how to make the build. All right, moving on to my next build, which is the 6'10" inside the Ark Board Hunter. All right, so you want to go 6'10", 223, and a 7'6" wingspan. Remember, don't copy the yellow stuff. Just go off the top or whatever I'm saying. All right, 73, or I'm just going to say it down. You guys can go down as I say it. 75, 55, 75, 90, 50, 80, 75, 56, 70, 43, 48, 75, 82, 80, 84, 80, 90, 78, 73, 83, and 80. Here's some of the badges that he gets. I haven't played on this build in a while. You guys will see the builds that I play on in a while. It'll have all these on already. But yeah, moving on to the next one now. All right, now moving to number 11 is something that I don't know why I made this. It's my inside out ISO specialist. It's a 6'6" guard, and 6'6" aren't meta this year. They're meta last year, and kind of in 23 it was really 6'9s. But yeah, I mean, it's a good mycareer build. I've been playing mycareer, and I mean, it has a high driving dunk, high 3-ball, really no perimeter defense because you don't need perimeter defense. But yeah, I mean, it's a good mycareer build, but not for the park for sure. All right, guys. So here's number 11, which is my 6'6" inside out specialist. Now you want to go 6'6", 185 pounds, and a 6'7" wingspan. And you want to go 74, 68, 94, 44, 48, 79, 89, 64, 70, 93, 86, 38, 74, 73, 40, 37, 48, 81, 72, 50, and 84. Now let's go and check out the badges. You guys can pause whenever you guys want for any build or whatever the case is. I'm just trying to go through these. So yeah, I was playing mycareer on this build, so that's why I got some badges saved. And you guys can put the maximum overdrive like they've always had the past few years. All right, moving on to the next build. All right, now moving on to number 10. All right, so number 10 is my 6'10" 3-level scoring threat. Now it's right here. Oh no, that is not it. 3-level scoring threat. Now, this is like a KD build. It's okay, but like if you don't know how to dribble on a big man, then you move like a snail. So that's one thing that I've really never picked up on. But if you guys know how to dribble and you guys been watching videos on how to dribble before you get the game, I mean, it's a really good build. It has a 96 driving dunk. It's got a pretty high, not a high 3-ball, but a high 3-ball for a ISO build. It's got some ball handle, some defense, rebound, and yeah, I mean, it's a pretty solid build, but at the end of the day, it's not one of my best. All right, so at number 10, we have my 6'10" 3-level scoring threat, which is my KD build. I had them all looking like each other, and then I went back to my day one just so the Christmas videos would look a little bit fresher, if that makes sense. It looked a little bit new. All right. So checking this build out. It's a 6'10". You want to go 233 pounds and a 7'5" wingspan. This is just like my KD build. You guys can kind of see, kind of is like a KD build. You want to go 75, 68, 88, 90, 50, 82, 77, 57, 65, 74, 68, 70, 62, 73, 84, 67, 82, 70, 70, 83, and 80. Here's some of the badges that it gets. I think it does get some crazy badges. It does take a long time to get badges, but the good thing is that they don't go down or anything like badge progression or whatever it was called. All right, moving on to number 9, which I thought would be one of my favorite builds to play on, which is a 6'10", which I need to add right here so you guys know this is the 6'10" one, because there's a 6'10" versatile enforcer, and then there's a 7 feet versatile enforcer. So make sure you guys take note of that. But you guys should be able to. You guys are smart. But this build, it has really no midi, and it has a low 3-ball, and all the big jumpers aren't good as they used to be. Just because it has a low 3-ball. and it kind of does get dogged, even though it has a 99 offensive board. But it's in the top 10, so I mean, I definitely could recommend it for you guys. Now moving, alrighty. So here's the 610 build. I made it look. Well, I don't know why his name's Giannis. It was just a bug whenever I made the Giannis build. Now, I compared him to Domantas Sabonis. But you want to go 6'10", 250 pounds, and a 7'4" wingspan. The only thing about this build was that it just has a low midi on a tall build, like higher than 7 feet, so, or higher than like 6'9", so just a little bit difficult to find a good jumper. You can go 79, 55, 75, 90, 64, 69, 79, 55, 75, 40, 45, 82, 45, 79, 84, 94, 79, 74, 65, 91, and 70. Here's some of the badges that it gets. It'll get Legend Rebound Chaser. It has Legend Box Out Beast because I put the 1+1 on it. See, like a brick wall, and then Box Out Beast would just go up to Legend. So definitely make sure that you guys use the max +1s. And here's this. All right, moving on to our next build. To number 8 is my second ever build that I made. My stretch point forward. You guys may be wondering if it has point in it, is it able to dribble? Yes, it has an 89 pass ac. So you guys will be able to be steaming those because this is my very second build. I made this literally like 4 days after the game came out because people were getting some crazy lanes. So I was like, you know, I'm going to make a high pass ac build just for the time being. So I really like this build when I played on it. I'm a good shot. I mean, you can cap breaker it, the midi or whatever the case is. And if you guys need a explanation on what cap breakers are, just let me know and I'll be able to explain it to you guys who are getting the game for Christmas. But it has a high midi, or it has a pretty high midi, so you can get some pretty good bases. High pass ac, so you'll be able to get, because whenever you upgrade the pass ac this 2K, you get some ball handle as well. All right, so our next build will be my build with the high pass ac, which is my 6'7" stretch point forward. This was my second build, by the way. All right, so moving on to build number 8. This build is completely maxed out because, I mean, I wanted to make sure that it wasn't me or the build that was bugging up, or if I need to upgrade it anything to see if it was better than anything else, if that makes sense. All right, you want to go 6'7", 263, and a 7'3" wingspan. Now you want to go 66, 70, 65, 72, 56, 81, 79, 56, 89, 81, 65, 70, 74, 73, 84, 70, 93, 80, 70, 91, and 84. If you guys need to pause at any moment and just literally just copy it down and just pass forward this part, feel free to do that. I know that I am talking pretty fast, but I just want to make sure you guys get all the content before you guys need it on December 25th. All right, checking the badges. Pretty much just like the other build that we just saw. That's some pretty good badges. You got the +1s. You got the upgrade the badges 2 levels. But yeah, let's go and move on to our next build. But yeah, that's number 8. Let's go ahead and go to number 7. This is my 7-foot interior enforcer. All right, let me talk to you guys about this build. This is a straight inside build. There's no 3-ball on this build. It's like a Shaq build. It stacks crazy boards, and it's a pretty good 5s build. But I mean, you're just gonna be clogging the paint. So I would recommend it on 2s, or maybe even if you're toxic, go to the post scoring and just post score because he does have a 95 post control. But I really never use that build unless it's needed, to be honest. But it's not like a build that like I would hop on every day. All right, moving to our 7th build, we got the Shaquille O'Neal inside build. You can tell that there's no 3-ball whatsoever. You can tell that finishing is his dominant thing on this build. So you want to go 92, 45, 65, 95, 95, 52, 25, 20, or 52, 72, 50, 25, 75, 40, 37, 84, 96, 81, 60, 40, 95, and 74. Now the badges is kind of crazy, I think, on this build. Look how many, right off the bat, you can see more purple than you can see any other color. And you could always upgrade. Like, I haven't even put anything on this. For example, I'll probably put maybe Rise Up on Hall of Fame so I can dunk on people better. And I don't even have this yet, so I'll probably, look, Box Out Beast, it upgrades 1 level. Boom, Box Out Beast on Legend. And Legend is maybe 5 times better than Hall of Fame. You can put whatever you want on here. But yeah, now we're going to move on to our next build. All right, so here we go for the honorable mention build. Now this is a straight lockdown build. You want to go 6'6". I know some locks are 6'7". Some locks are even 6'4". But I think if you get a 6'6" lock that has a high speed and a high agility, you'll be chilling and you'll probably be better than the other 6'4s. But you want to go 55, 58, 55, 65, 27, 69, 79, 56, 65, 72, 77, 67, 96, 98, 46, 25, 60, 92, 94, 61, and 65. Now, whenever you guys do unlock these the cat breakers, what I would put it on this build is to get a 99 rebound or 99 seal, 97 perimeter, and then bump the rest up to get a 95 speed. Just to help you guys out, or unless you want to put it on midi so you can have a higher midi or standing dunk, whatever the case is. But that's what I would do, and I would have 2 left for cat breakers, and I would probably put it on, I don't know, just play around and maybe pass act, 67 pass act to get a better badge or whatever the case is. But I can't really show you the badges here. I mean, I can show you what it can get. I just have none on this build. But it could get glove on Legend once you get it to 99. But yeah, once I make this build, I'll probably make a separate video or just make a YouTube post or whatever the case is. Make sure if you guys want this build in the comments or for me to post it, just comment in the comment section. So now what are we at? Number 6 now? Halfway there. For number 6, we got the 2-way 3-level shot creator, and you guys are going to be very mad at me. But it's okay because I know I'm going to explain myself. So this build is a 5'9", 99 3-ball, 99 ball handle, 99 steal, and a 92 perimeter defense. And you're wondering, why is it at 6? It's because I don't play guard and I haven't learned the dribbling yet. So once I learn the dribbling, I bet you will pop in the top 5. It won't be top 3. Just because I'm not a guard player. I like snagging boards and all that. But yeah, I mean, it's not really my cup of tea this year, but I mean, I played my career with it. I've been able to shoot with the 99 3-ball. It feels really good instead of having a 79. It's just a big difference. All right, moving on to our 6th build, which is the very first true point guard on our build on our thing. Now, we got a 5'9", which is meta this year for 2s and 3s, surprisingly. You gotta go with the 165 weight and a 6'1" wingspan. And here's the attributes. You want to go with a 70, 82, 75, 25, 33, 85, 95, 74, 82, 97, 91, 44, 92, 98, 51, 34, 47, 86, 82, 50, and 56. And I haven't played on this build much, but you can tell that you can get Legend, Gold, Legend, 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 Gold, or Hall of Fame, Legend, 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 Gold, Gold, Legend, Legend, Legend. This is crazy. You can get 2 of these badges, or a few of these badges won't be Legend. Then you can go, it's Gold, gold, or Hall of Fame. It's kind of crazy. I think that's still crazy. This build is overpowered, but you just got to learn how to dribble, and I just haven't. All right, let's move on to our next one. So now that we're in the top 5, let's go ahead and keep rolling on. And for number 5, we got it's a 6'8" board hunting stretch. It has a 99 defensive rebound and a 99 strength on it, just like my 2K24 build, but it just doesn't feel the same. Like last year, it felt a lot faster. This year, it feels slower. The rebounds don't really feel the same. Yeah, I mean, it's in the top 5 just because it has that high rebound. I like getting the boards. It has a low 3-ball, no biddy. Yeah. So what was it? There we go. Just want to make sure that we can mark it off. My bad, guys. So now that we're in the top 4, this is where every build is gonna start being taken serious. All right. So all right, moving on to our 5th build. We're in the top 5, showing y'all the top 5. Now this is the build that I would say is just like my build in 2K24, just with a lower vert, and it didn't feel right because I have such a low vert. Now, you want to go 6'8", 270, and a 7'3" wingspan, 57, 45, 65, 50, 60, 69, 79, 55, 70, 50, 59, 76, 72, 73, 84, 64, 99, 80, 74, 95, and 70. Or was that it was 77. Here you guys go. Oh my gosh. Here you guys go. Just a screenshot if you guys need. Make sure you guys get all that stuff. All right, for the badges, I didn't really play on this build much, but I got this on Legend. Really nothing else you can get on Legend. That's why this build just isn't it this year. I mean, you got these two, but everything else is pretty much, you got, yeah, nothing else. 3 badges on Legend is just not really how it's supposed to be this year. All right, let's move on to our next build. Number 4, we got the 7'3". So I know I said it was 7 foot, but 7'3". And wait till you guys hear these stats. I think this is kind of crazy. You guys just need to upgrade these builds, because if they're not upgraded, it's going to feel like they're trash, and you're going to come back and blame it on me. But this build is 7'3". It has a 99 defense and 99 O board, and it dogs people on the 2s, and it's also a great 5s build because it has a high free throw. But yeah, that's my versatile enforcer. My 7'3", by the way. Make sure you guys remember that. Alrighty, moving on to our 4th build, and this build is basically my wilt build. Like, I'll show you the face scan and everything. Like, this is literally just like a wilt build. It has Embiid's name on it just because that's one of the player types that it came out as. But yeah, let me go ahead and show you the attributes. So you can see it has a 98 offensive board, but once I get that last cap breaker next season, I'll just upgrade it. All right, so 75, or you want to go 73, 7'3", 250, and a 7'7" wingspan. I'll repeat that again. For the height, 7'3", weight 250, wingspan is 7'7". All right, 75, 35, 50, 90, 67, 69, 79, 89, 75, 25, 25, 80, 38, 44, 84, 95, 95, 53, 42, 92, 70. Badges are looking a lot better than some of the other builds. I mean, it's a 7'3", what do you expect it to do? But, and then here's some of the stuff that I upgraded on. I usually would put, like if this is a 6'7", I would put Deadeye on silver just so I can green it more, but I want Rise Up or whatever that was there before. But yep. All right, now that we're in the top 3, I just want to say thank you guys for watching this video. We do have another build at the very end of the video, so make sure you guys stay tuned. It's not at the very end. You guys will have to keep watching throughout to figure that out. But I kind of mixed everything in here. There's locks coming up and everything. So number 3 actually is our lock. It's our versatile stopper. And what this build has is a 99 steel with a 90 speed, and up to you could probably tweak it however you want to a 94 perimeter defense or whatever the case is. But the 90 steel definitely helps. The 99 steel is just overpowered, and it has max wingspan, no midi, no 3-ball. And most likely these builds at like the bottom have high midis just because like it's the very first of the game. So if you can't shoot, I recommend these builds with high midis. If you can't shoot, you don't use the builds with no midi, because not everyone's good enough to shoot with no midi in a low 3-ball. But yeah, now that we're at the number 2, we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna show you guys my last 2 favorite builds of this year, and then we'll move on to the ending of the video. Hope you guys did enjoy this video, by the way. All right, so going at number 2 is a 6'9" board hunting stretch 5. All right, these names all pretty much sound the same. Like if you look around, there's versatile enforcer, versatile stopper, versatile, board hunter, stretch hunter, whatever the case is. But this build, I just made this the other night, and it's literally like the opposite of my 2K24 build, where it has that 99 defense rebound, but instead of a 99 defense rebound, it has a 99 offense rebound and a 99 strength and like a 92 vertical, which vertical helps your rebounds this year, so make sure you guys keep that in mind. And I absolutely love this build. But now that we're moving on to the very last build, I would definitely recommend, if you can't shoot, I'm gonna recommend the stretch point 4, just because it has all the after patch stuff. Like this build was literally day 1 right here, so this is why it's very at the end. Another build that I would recommend is probably, I mean, if you play on an inside, the Shaq build would be pretty cool if you guys don't really want to shoot the ball. I mean, just set your guard a screen. If he has a 99 3-ball, which is meta this year, they just go to the corner and fade, and then your big gets the rebound. So insides are pretty good on 2s if you guys play 2s. But yeah, if you guys want more lock builds, I'll definitely drop a little bit more. Maybe the honorable mention build is a lock, but we'll have to see. All right. So for number 1, we got my 7-footer 2-way 3-level playmaker, which is an absolutely fan favorite. Everyone tells me to get on this build. Everyone's like, yo, you want to play with me on this build? Like, I need you on this build. And in my notes, I said this is the best build that I've ever made in 2K history. It can get boards, it can be in the post, it can shoot, and it's got some pretty good defense on a 7-footer. And if you guys want the jump shots for most of these builds, I will be dropping jump shots. They won't be the exact same like mine, but they'll be something like it. But for sure, this build right here, the very first one the most recent one that I'm telling you about, is one of the best builds that I can recommend you to make on day 1 when you get the game on Christmas. Not day 1, but like when you get the game on Christmas, put that VC on him. And low-key, I want to see more 2-way 3-level playmakers. Because let me know if you've ever heard a 7-footer with 2-way and 3-level, and he's a playmaker. Come on. And this is a 7-footer again. But I mean, I just find it super crazy. But this is gonna wrap it up for this video. I know it was super long just because there's a lot of cuts between, like there's going to be cuts between and showing you how to make this build, cut between how to make this build, so on and so forth, so you guys can make all of them. And I'm not sure if these 3 builds will be in this video, but maybe they'll be in a Christmas Eve video for the top 3 best builds. But if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you guys hit that the sub button, like button. Let me know what you guys got for Christmas if you guys are watching this Christmas morning. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and I'll see you guys soon. All right, peace, guys. So you guys may be wondering, Vane, where's the next 3 builds? Where's the top 3 builds? And I came to a conclusion, and I think that I'll be dropping those builds separately. It'll probably drop on Christmas Eve or Christmas morning. But make sure you guys turn on post notifications, and so you guys can stay active on the videos that I post during the holidays.